Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. The sure hands. It's Lee. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. Breaks an open space. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. To the air, it's Simmons. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. off to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's Taylor. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. We'll give it to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Returner is tackled down at the 26. And for Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Receiver makes the grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Ball carried by the running. He's tackled at the 25-yard line. Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Stopped. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run to the left. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And you set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground here. Powering through. Second down play coming up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense the fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Concepcion. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Reed. Catch Hall in here over the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
21.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the returner will be brought down. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defense coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And that sets up a return. Coverage team able to bring him down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking for a gap. It's Owens.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Bruce, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's a shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Trapping for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Owens.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. The running back's got it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Diggs. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll run it here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the single back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense.
The ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Man, when you get into this game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Reed. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier trying to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Third down, it's a handoff. First down and more, he's still running. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he dropped that one. Great chance at his second interception of the game.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Contact as he threw it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return. What? The interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Working clock with the ground game. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a toss play to the right. Look out, room to run here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Handoff to the back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and 10 play coming up. Keeps it, QB draw. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense really clicking.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point.
Texas A&M, 14.
And it's Fielder returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Texas A&M Aggies will take over first and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Lets it fly out of the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Nice run is brought down to the 44. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline go caught, but not enough for a first down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Now in the red zone, it's Reed. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab! So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion.